Hello and welcome to the Latin boom. The Latin boom is a term that I use to describe the explosive growth of the Hispanic market in the United States today. That economic boom, that cultural boom, the social and political impact of the Hispanic market in our country today. Working with the Hispanic market is no longer a great business opportunity. It is a business necessity. And I believe that corporations and companies that do not have the cultural knowledge and relevance of the Hispanic market, and that they do not understand the 5 key core elements that connect the Hispanic market with the Latin culture and the American way of doing business, probably will be out of business very soon. Hello, I am Saul Serna. I am a Latin boomer. And I would like to share with you a brief story of what I have learned as an immigrant, as a Latin boomer in the United States. Coming to America to achieve my Latin American dream, the lessons that I have learned, the best practices that I have applied, not only to attract and to serve the Hispanic market, but also how we attracted and serve American corporations to be able to blend the two cultures and successfully deliver products and services in a very cultural and relevant way. I came to the United States with a mission. My mission was to achieve the Latin American dream. And after graduating from college in the University of La Sabana in Colombia, obtaining my business degree, I came to America with a couple $100 and a big dream. I just wanted to be in the United States, land a great job, have a house, raise a family, be happy, be safe. So that was my mission. So the first job I was able to obtain in the United States was in a restaurant. I work in the kitchen, work on the floors, serve people, and I needed just to have a job. But deep inside, I knew that I could do something else to be able to impact more people. But working in a restaurant was one of the best experiences because I had to I had the opportunity to experience servicing people from all walks of life and really learning about the American culture. I believe that servicing people is the ultimate job that you can have. So I worked very hard. I got promoted. I was the manager of the restaurant. And one day, my life changed. A real estate broker walked into the restaurant. And as we were talking, he said to me, Saul, I have a family that would like to buy a house. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody in my company who speaks Spanish, and they really don't understand English. Do you think you could help me translate and we can go show him a house? And I said, sure, I'll help him translate. Little did I know that my life was going to change completely. I felt in love with that opportunity to serve this family and explain them how they can become homeowners. I didn't know much about the real estate industry. I was in the restaurant industry. But the broker saw something in me and said, why don't you get your real estate license? I think there is a business opportunity for you. And the rest is history. That opportunity presented itself at a restaurant because I was servicing people. I got my real estate license. And in the first year as an agent, I had the privilege to help 84 families achieve their Latin American dream, to own a house in the United States. And in the next 5 years, I worked very hard, and I had an average of about 120 families a year, servicing about 1,200 families in my first 6 years in real estate, and being named by the National Association of Realtors as the Agent of the Year in 1997. Later on, I became the Senior Vice President of Century 21, helping them reach out and serve the Hispanic market through recruiting offices and agents. We were able to gather about 9,000 real estate professionals to service the Hispanic market in the United States in just a couple of years. Well, that became news because it grew exponentially. Now, the story spread, and other corporations start realizing that, hey, they are doing something with the Hispanic market, they're having fun, they're making money. So Univision, the largest television network in the United States, contacted me, the senior vice president, and I sat down and talked, and they said, we would like to copy the systems that you are implementing in the real estate industry in our industries. We believe that as a TV network and marketing tool, we can help these corporations reach out to the Hispanic market and serve them. So we start working together, put our plans together, and we were able to help corporations like General Motors, Wells Fargo, Prudential, and even Univision incorporate our systems to help them attract the right people, train and coach them, and give them the tools to serve the Hispanic market. I wrote books and manuals about how to do it, and we created a Latin toolbox. Basically, a toolbox loaded with about 100 ideas and strategies on how to really build the infrastructure to help the Hispanic market. You see, speaking Spanish is very important, but speaking the culture is absolutely essential if you want to connect at a cultural level with the Hispanic market. So I developed these tools, and with my experience and with the teams that we put together, we were able not only to attract the Hispanic market, but to serve them and to enjoy growing with them. Again, as I maintained earlier, this is no longer a business opportunity, it's more a business necessity. And it's extremely important because as Latinos, we already represent about $2.5 trillion market. Our spending power grows at about 6% annually compared to 3% of the non-Latino market. We are growing twice as fast and we're spending twice as fast as well. So we have a significant impact in the economy of the United States today. Now, the Hispanic market is the second largest ethnic group in the United States. We represent about 20% of the population. And in the younger generation, about 1 out of every 5 children is Hispanic. Obviously, we know the influence that the Hispanic market has in music, in food, in language, and many of the sectors that we are impacting, not only the real estate, housing, education, technology, but as it was reported by the Pew Research, it shows that the Hispanic population reached about 63.6 million people in 2022, up from 50.5 million in 2010. That is a 26% increase in population, which is faster than the national 8% average. Our families are about 3.2 compared to 2.49 of the non-Hispanic households. But also another fact that is very, very important is that the Hispanic households earning an annual salary of 100,000 plus have more than 5x since 2020. I am a Latin boomer, and in the past 35 years, I have learned how to reach out and serve not only the Hispanic market, but the American corporations on how to put together these tools, these strategies to properly attract, train, and serve the Hispanic market. I have achieved my American dream. I own a house, actually many houses. I have raised a great family. My son is a great real estate professional today. I feel safe in this country, and I am very, very happy and, of course, extremely grateful for the opportunity that I have to live here and now to share this passion, this message, this experience with you. Perhaps my uniform has changed from the apron that I was wearing when I started working at the restaurant 35 years ago to what I'm wearing today, which is the same thing. Just to be the best I can be to serve others in this beautiful country where diversity is presented to us in a silver plate. I think that my job description has not changed. It's still to passionately serve others with the ideas, strategies, knowledge, and passion that I have. And to me, that's really the Latin American dream, how we can respectfully learn about our cultural similarities, our cultural differences, embrace it, and provide products and services that are relevant to our culture. I hope I have the privilege to work with you to schedule a conversation so we can explore the many opportunities that we can put together to service the Hispanic market. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention to this video, and I look forward to our conversation.